Spey fishing, Columbia River, Bruce Kruk, unbelievable. You know, I never expected to be able to do something like that. Now we're getting a Spey rod, you know?
But to be able to get that fly out there, and now you're fishing waters that you would never have a chance to fish.
And that line flies through your fingers and it goes tight to the reel and you're just like, dunk. Whoa, that was a good cast. And Bruce is like, that was a good cast. There's a place where everything makes sense. Wading a blue ribbon stream, on a boat on the ocean, or casting into the pristine waters of an untouched lake. For as long as I can remember, I've been obsessed with the wild. Fishing has always been a way of life for me and my family. Come along and enjoy some of our adventures. Welcome to Wild Angles.
What on earth are we pulling up right now?
I can't believe it, look at the size of its head! What a crazy fight!
This fish does not even fit in my net.
That is a solid fish. That is a tank of salmon. Unbelievable. How's it going, Matt?
Good, how are you?
Great, man.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Yeah,
It's been a long time, eh?
Yeah. So you're gonna be spey fishing today?
I guess so.
Yeah.
That'll be a first.
Here they come.
Ah, here's our boat.
Yeah.
Right on. How's it going?
Bruce,
Aiden, nice to meet you, Bruce.
nice to meet you.
Right
You're the
on.
talent, eh?
I guess so, that's what they tell me.
Yeah, cool. Well, we're gonna have a good time.
Sweet, I'm looking forward to it. I'm super stoked for this one. I barely slept last night.
Have you done any spey at all?
I haven't done any spey fishing, no. I do a lot of fly fishing, but it's a different ball game from what I've seen, right?
Well, it's usually easier to teach people who haven't done any fly fishing.
Oh, really? Because then they don't have the anything in their head.
Your top hand, it's all with the bottom hand.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
Right. All good?
Yeah.
So I'm Bruce Kruk. I'm a guide here on the Columbia River with Columbia River Fly Fishing. I've been fishing here since '96. I love this river. I have a passion for spey casting and for teaching. The images that you're going to see from this area don't even compare to what it's like when you're actually here. You just have to remember, the less you put into it, the better.
Okay.
Like most people think, you know, you grab the rod and it's so big, they gotta like flail it around.
Right.
But really, the more you can just keep your arms close into the body and let the body kind of do the work,
Yep.
right? It works out way better. And you can see I'm popping out my bottom hand just a little bit and then pulling in.
I got you, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like most people are trying to do this like fly fishing, right?
Yeah.
But with spey, so the line follows the rod tip. So if I go like this, the line in the water.
Right.
So spey is all about getting the line up off the water so that it's easy to move.
Like ribbon dancing for men.
Kind of, sort of. You've been accused of that. So we're gonna lift up. You see how I'm getting the line off the water?
Yep.
And I'm gonna cut down here. And I'll come around and out. So when I come around, I'm making a loop, right?
Right.
And you can see at the points where I'm moving the line, like to get it to come here and then to get it to go out, the line is in the air.
Right. Yep.
So if I get my hands up like this, I can make the line move.
Right.
But if my hands are here and I try and go, it
Then
doesn't
it's-
move, right?
So
if
you gotta
it's in
be
the air-
you gotta be up here, eh? And
Well, if it's in the air, it's easy to move it,
right.
right? You think you're ready to try some of this?
I think so.
We'll get you going, don't worry. It's what I do.
I am a little nervous though, I gotta say.
Yeah.
So I want to be
Yeah. So you want your hands basically shoulder width,
'Kay.
right? And you don't want to be reaching up all over the place. Like I said, you want to keep your hands here, right?
okay.
Perfect. If you can do that, we'll get you fishing.
Sweet.
So the most important thing to remember is just getting the line into the air.
Right. Once it's in the air, then you can move it easily.
In the air and out. In the air. In the air and out.
Wild Angles is brought to you by All About Trout, Bass Dash, Cooley Outdoor, Hard Knocks Brewery, Maui Gym Sunglasses, National Emergency Safety Services, Pro Patria Coffee Company, Red Shed Fly Shop, Red Wings Tackle, Thule, and Tournament Marine and Power Sports.
Right here, the current's kind of coming back at us.
Right.
In the run, it's going to be going that way.
So it's always
so
it's gonna be
you
pointing
have,
down.
like here, like good casting is all about creating tension, right?
Right.
So here, you have to create your own tension. Whereas over there in the current,
You have the tension.
you have the tension already. So
Okay.
you can lift the rod like this and wait because that current is pulling the line, right?
Oh, that makes sense.
No, I can tell you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can feel, because you can feel what the line is supposed to do.
Yeah.
And I'm understanding what the line is supposed to do.
Yeah.
So I just have to figure out how to.
Yeah. So if
how to
you
make it do
watch
that.
the rod tip and the line, that will help you
Okay.
because you know what the rod tip is supposed to do. Because
Right.
the line follows the rod tip, right?
Right. For sure.
So whatever you do with that rod tip, the line's gonna follow it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense. Just walk out.
Yeah. Go up and out. Good.
Okay.
Nice slow lift up, cut down this way. Hey, take that.
That was pretty clean, hey? That felt good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
By the end of today,
Oh,
I'll be laughing, man.
You'll be on it. You'll be buying a Spey rod is what you'll be doing.
Probably, honestly. Seems to be one of my addictions, buying fishing rods.
Yeah.
So how long have you been Spey casting for?
Well, I bought my first Spey rod in '97.
Oh yeah, year before I was born. You're a good teacher. I gotta say, like, your patience really makes a difference. So are there any other species that we have potential to hook into?
So there's 5 strains of rainbows in the river.
Oh wow, holy. Giant rainbows, eh? Like,
Yeah.
holy.
So I've caught them over 20 pounds.
Over 20 pounds. Oh my gosh, man. That's unreal. I couldn't even imagine if we saw anything even remotely close to that, I'd lose my mind.
There's bull trout in the river.
Oh yeah, I was looking at some photos. There's some pretty damn nice bull trout in this river, eh? This river gets me excited, I gotta say. Something about it is just like, yeah, I like what this river's all about. Well, it's my first lesson with Spey casting. Feel like it went pretty well. We'll move on to a bigger run here and we'll try some of those far shooting casts and see if we can talk up one of these big Columbia River rainbows.
So I don't know if you've heard about the caddis hatches that we get here in the summer.
I haven't.
So, like they're so thick. When I run the boat, I have to wear like a welding, like a safety mask,
Yeah.
full shield, because they're just pelting your face,
Holy
getting in your
cow.
mouth.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Closed captioning is brought to you by National Emergency Safety Services. Strength in emergency.
I feel like I'm learning a lot of information.
Yeah.
A lot of information. Oh, there's one.
There's one. Nice. It's as easy as that. See how he's coming up at us?
Yeah, right at us.
Yeah. Now as you get closer, instead of having the rod tip up in the air, you're going to want to put it sideways.
Okay.
Because it's such a long lever.
Just a little guy.
But you can see with the fish on, like that rod is bending, right? Like
Oh, yeah.
It's
It's definitely, they're pretty soft rods, right?
yeah.
All right, little guy. Come on in.
Just a little bit. There we go.
Healthy fish though.
You can see it's like a, it's like a small tuna fish.
Yeah, seriously, they're like little footballs.
Oh yeah, they're,
There he goes.
Good job.
Right on.
Step down.
I do like how it's, like I do a lot of streamer fishing, so the whole swinging and everything. I'm always swinging flies,
Yeah.
right? So. Feels better. Oh, right at me. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, yeah. Some decent splashes out there. What are you? Feels good. Woo.
Remember, kind of sideways.
Okay. Big head shakes on this fish. This is a pretty exciting fish. Whoa, where's my reel? Where you at, buddy? Oh no!
Oh, see sideways, not straight up.
Okay.
That's okay. I didn't have to touch him.
Yeah.
So that's a fish. That's where I started counting them
Okay.
at
Yeah.
that size, right?
An actual fish, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Where am I at? Guess I'll finish the swing, straighten her out.
Yeah, that was like 4 or 5 pounds.
Yeah, that seemed like a good fish.
And you can see
Yeah.
the rod was bent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not used to a fishing rod that's this big though. Landed a lot of fish. That one felt weird. Everything about getting him close to me was like, oh, this doesn't feel right,
Well,
you know?
gotta go sideways.
Yeah. Which is, a lot of people argue that going sideways, like with a normal fishing rod, it puts the hook into the mouth differently, and you can pull a lot of fish off like that. But with
with the Spey rod, you have so much leverage if you're lifting straight up.
Oh, yeah.
Very close.
right, definitely, for
When
sure,
you're in close, you try and go sideways.
for sure. Today is day 2 on the Columbia River with Columbia River fly fishing. Let's get out there, do a little Spey casting, and see if we can't connect with some rainbow trout. That looks like a good fish. I got him in a really weird position here with this line. There we go. Holy cow, they come at you fast, man. Oh, he's at my feet. He ran at me so quick. Come on, buddy, what are you doing? Okay.
That's why we're here.
What a beautiful specimen. Holy cow. That's a gorgeous rainbow. See you later. Sweet. Thanks so much, Bruce. That was killer, man. That's what it's all about.
So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make a lift. Doesn't matter what cast you do, there's always a lift. And what that does is it gets the line off the water so that it's easy to manipulate. So we're gonna lift up and then snap down. And then from here, we're gonna watch the line make a wake off the water. And when that wake ends, that's when we know that it's time to go forward with our forward cast. So I'll do that all. Lift, loop, watching the line, and then out. So the other cast we're going to cover is the snake roll. So between these two casts, depending which way the wind is blowing, you just change your hands, right? So if the wind was blowing this way, I would make my loop on this side. Now for the snake roll, what I do is I point my rod tip behind me so that I can get a bigger circle happening. So again, there's a lift. Like we talked about earlier, there's always a lift. And from here, you're getting the line off the water to make it easy to manipulate it. So lift, point where you want to go, let it anchor, and shoot it out.
Well, Bruce, thank you so much for taking us out on this river. Just learning those couple of casts there, I feel like the information that I've picked up is honestly ridiculous. I'll be able to take that onto any body of water that I fish and apply it.
Yeah.
So I just, that was amazing. That was honestly amazing. That was a lot of fun.
Well, those two casts, they'll cover the two situations of wind, right?
Right, for sure.
So, and just being able to change hands.
Yeah.
Like, you picked it up amazingly well.
Well, I'm glad to hear.
Ridiculously well. Like at the end there, you made some casts that were amazing, and you were shooting some real line, getting some real distance, which is what it's all about on a big river like this.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, again, thank you so
well
much.
Done.
Thank you.
All right.
Right on.
Follow us on social media at Wild Angles TV.